What's up, everybody? Been getting a lot of questions about what I do for a living. In this video, we're gonna figure it out. Before I can do any of that, I gotta tell you where I came from and how I got here. Also, listen to this turbo whistle. Go way back to understand everything about me at Lowe's currently. But before you skip to the end, real estate, I own my own business. I work a 9-to-5 job as a mechanical engineer, and I buy and sell cars. And then now I'm gonna try YouTube. But come with me and I will teach you the way. We'll skip a lot of the boring stuff. I went to college at UCF for mechanical engineering. And that was my first step at figuring all this out. Lifting those things are heavy in a Baja, but to handle it. Next, I got a job being a mechanical engineer, installing some privacy bushes at our Airbnb. And once I got a job, then I bought a house. And I know a lot of you guys are gonna say, well, I can't even buy my first house. There's a lot of ways to buy your first house. And maybe I'll make a video on that, but whatever. I bought my first house. Then here's where things got a little different. I met a girl, and me and the girl moved in together. She moved into my house. And once I met the girl, she and her family were in real estate. After about a year of living together, she decided that she wanted to buy her own house. And what were we gonna do with my house? And what was I gonna do with her? So decided to move in with her in her new house that she bought. And then I rented mine out. That's when things really started to change, because she really wasn't charging me rent because I didn't really charge her rent when we lived together. Then we went on a vacation in the mountains, and we said, how expensive can a mountain property be? Now I'll give you, this was 13 years ago. We happened to find a foreclosure condo for $35,000. It was a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, piece of crap 70s condo with shag carpet. And then we remodeled the entire thing. And we did it by ourselves. Sweat equity, man, it was hard. We turned that into an Airbnb 13 years ago. It was before Airbnbs were getting big, and we had a tiny place in the mountains that we bought for $35,000, probably put about $5,000 into it, and then we were renting it out for $200 a night. And that's where things started escalating again. Then we got married and we decided to buy our first house together. And so then we rented her house out, my house out, and we had the mountain house that we're renting out. So by that time we had 3 properties, and we had done that all in about 1.5 to 2 years. It was right about this time that I had some extra cash, and me being a car guy, I decided to start buying and selling cars. I had a list of cars that I wanted, like an E46 M3, Infiniti G35, see the photos here. And I would fix them up, I'd drive them around, and then sell them for more than I bought them for. And I bought and sold 30 cars in the last 10 years doing that. Then we decided to buy our first house together, first investment house together. Let me be more clear. I guess you call that investment property. Oh, look, a squirrel. What's he doing up there? What you doing, squirrel? My shed. He's eating my nuts. I'm gonna charge you for that because I'm a landlord. We got a commercial loan on that to charge extra points. It was extra money, and it was a little scary doing our first one like that, where we weren't gonna live in the house. We were just gonna redo it and get it rented as a long-term rental. And so we did that. We turned that one into a long-term rental. So at that point, we had my first house, her first house, our mountain house, the house that we lived in together that we bought after we got married, and then this new one that we just bought. So that was 5 houses in about 4 years. It was about at this time that I actually started my own business. And the easiest way that I explain it to people is a pen's made of multiple things. You have a cap, you've got ink, you've got the ball. And so you would send all those parts to my company. We would assemble that cap together and then ship it back to you. And so I started a company doing that while also working a 9-to-5 job, while also doing real estate. All right, we're gonna get the excavator out here to get some work done and plant these privacy bushes. Let's go. Now we're really rocking and rolling, and an opportunity comes up to buy a commercial property. It's 3 houses on 1 plot of land. We didn't have the money at the time, so we had some friends that were pharmacists and were in real estate that we had met and became good friends with, and we decided to partner with them. It was our first partnership doing it with anybody. We created our own LLC. We all split it 50-50. We ended up selling that business a year later and doubled our money. We then took that money, doing a 1031 exchange, and bought another mountain house. And then we bought another investment property, and we started investing in stocks, and we started investing in 401ks and businesses and everything else. And next thing you know, we're here.